What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today from SammyGuru.com, and today we're talking about the crease, because the crease has been a very hot topic with the release of the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra and the Galaxy Z Fold 8. And so today I want to show you guys 5 foldables. 2 of these are brand new foldables, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, which Samsung just shipped me a review unit of yesterday, the Z Fold 8, which I got at the Unpacked event on launch day on 7/22, my Z Fold 7, which is about a year old now, my Galaxy Z Trifold, which is about 8 months old now. I got that at launch in Korea in December of 2025, and my Oppo Find N6, which I've had now for roughly a little over 2 months. So a wide range of devices, increase types, and I want to talk a little bit about the hype among Flex Titanium, and also kind of if it's real, if it's not, what's going to happen over time. Because some of you may be switching from your slab phone, like the S26 Ultra, and you don't know much about foldable creases. Now, before we get started, I do want to remind you guys, if you are going to be picking up one of these new devices, the link below, go to SammyGuru.com. If you haven't purchased yet, get in our mystery box program where you get a free case, 65-watt GAN charger, you get a tempered glass screen protector, cleaning kit, USB-C earbuds, and a desktop phone stand. There's also other randomly inserted goodies as well that are included. So if you guys are buy through our link, you get all those things for free. We use the affiliate money to fund it, so you can check that out below. So let's go ahead and get right into this and talk about the crease. Now first, let's talk about the Z Fold 8 Ultra before I get back over here to the Galaxy Z Fold 8. I just got this one yesterday, and you can see the crease is minimal, and I'll do a comparison to my Z Fold 7 and the others in a second. But of course, it's all about whether or not you're shining the bright light at it, also what kind of content you have on the screen. You know, something like this is going to show differently than your browser, especially if you have your browser in dark mode. It's all going to look different angles, and also depending if you have dark or light content. But it is true that the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra both have more minimal creases than the previous generation Z Fold 7. But over time, those creases will get more dramatic. Now I'll show you. I actually made a video at Unpacked, the launch event in New York, the US satellite event last week, where they brought some of the US media, showing that the Z Fold 8 actually had a more minimal crease right out of the box. Those were fresh units than the Z Fold 8 Ultra. But I would say right now, if you look at these two, direct light shining right on them, you'll notice, I think you'll notice, the Z Fold 8, which I've been using for a week nonstop, folding and unfolding it, actually has a more defined crease, more pronounced than the Z Fold 8 Ultra, which is kind of expected. Week of use, I've probably unfolded this thing because I've been making content with it and stuff. I probably folded and unfolded this, who knows, 50 times a day. And so just by physics, the crease is going to get more noticeable. However, Samsung did make it more shallow, so if you run your finger across it, you don't notice as big of a drop right there in the middle as you would with the previous generation. And that's true both of the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. And this one I've only had unboxed and been using for a day, so you can see that straight on even if you have the light shining right on it with my studio lights, you'll notice that the crease is still fairly minimal. But it will get more defined and pronounced over time, just like my Z Fold 8. Now, to compare, here's the Z Fold 7. I have a lot of unfolded phones here. My Z Fold 7 is almost reset because I'll be sending it back for my retail unit of the Z Fold 8 Ultra, the trade-in. This one you can definitely see if we do it off again. I'll do it with off and on so you guys can see. The crease is much deeper and much more pronounced. If you run this your finger over it, you'll notice there's a huge divot right here. You can actually feel it right in the screen. Now, I've been using this for a year, of course, so of course it's had a lot more time to proliferate, but you can see here the difference between the Z Fold 8, the screen does not want to stay off, and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. Sorry, the Z Fold 7 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. Much more pronounced crease on the Z Fold 7 than the Z Fold 8 Ultra. And it's two things. One, the Z Fold 7 did not have the Flex Titanium hinge, and it also had a more pronounced crease when I took it out of the box. But if you go back and watch my launch day video, you can see last year I said the crease looked more minimal than my Z Fold 6. It's always the case right out of the box. The crease looks like it's better this year, and this one's going to get more defined. Now, the real test will be in a year, does this one look as defined as this one? And I guess I'll have to come back and do that video at that given time. So that's the Z Fold 7, and just for fun, here's the comparison. I think the Z Fold 8, because of the form factor, you maybe don't notice it quite as much just because it's wider instead of taller. That's another aspect that goes along here. The Z Fold 7 definitely more pronounced than the wider Z Fold 8. Now I brought two other ones just for fun. This is the trifold, which I know some of you probably haven't seen. If you watch my channel, you check us out at SammyGuru often, you have seen. This one has two creases, both which are just as pronounced as the crease that's on the Z Fold 7. So if you look at this, the crease on the Z Fold 8 Ultra looks very impressive compared to the Z Trifold. I've been using this for about 8 months nonstop, and I use it kind of as my main tablet. So this is a lot more pronounced than my Z Fold 8 Ultra or my Z Fold 8. Now again, these creases are going to get worse over time. Probably in 8 months, they're also going to look more pronounced, but I don't think they'll look as pronounced as the trifold. Also with two creases, obviously, this looks a lot more noticeable if you have those multiple creases. My little Android guys are getting caught up in a wicked circle of foldables here. And then the last one, I have a non-Samsung foldable for you guys because I've seen a lot of hype about this one, which is the Oppo Find N6. People talking about the fact that this one is even more minimal than the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra. So we can take a quick look. Got to make sure it's the right one. There's the Z Fold 8 Ultra. I personally do think the Oppo Find N6 has a more refined crease that's not as noticeable, but one thing you should know is that Oppo took a different approach to Samsung with the crease. If you look very carefully, you'll notice the Find N6 actually has two little bumps there in the crease. So it's actually two smaller creases than one, shallower, well-defined one like on the Z Fold 8 Ultra. So if you run your hand along here, you really don't feel the crease as much as you do on the Samsung because there's actually two little divots right there and there where that crease is developing. So I think it is harder to see, and if you look at it on actual content, this is the part that matters. You really don't notice it on either one of these foldables with content. Even if you turn the angle in this bright light, you don't really see the crease. And that's the real thing that matters. This is all just for scientific purposes and not saying the crease should make you not want to buy a fold. Folds are not really defined by their crease. You think that before you buy it, but once you actually get it and use it, you realize that the crease doesn't really matter that much at all to you, and it's not going to be something that you think about when you're using it. You can see here again, not something you really notice. But I do think the Oppo has a less well-pronounced crease, one that's not as noticeable, and I've been using this one for over 2 months, and it still hasn't really gotten that much worse. So I will say, I am pretty impressed with this one. However, the hinge does feel a little mushier on this device, so there's trade-offs. The Samsung one, it feels a lot snappier, a lot more solid, and it kind of springs open. I love that spring action. You don't get that with this one. It doesn't really spring open at some point. You really have to feel like you have to fully fold it out. It doesn't feel mushy or anything, but the build quality on the Samsung and just the confidence that it inspires in folding and unfolding it, for me, I think is a little bit better on the Z Fold 8 and the Z Fold 8 Ultra versus the Oppo Find N6. So that's my personal opinion. And of course, I also like One UI a whole lot better than I do the Oppo software. So that's another reason that I would prefer Samsung personally. Anyway, curious what you guys think about the crease and foldables in general. I want to do this comparison. I'll do a follow-up in a year just to kind of see how they're doing here at SammyGuru. Also write a little written guide to break down some of the science a little more if you guys are interested. Drop any comments below if you guys are still ordering and you haven't. Check out the mystery box program. Appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.